Okay, so to see the auto grading, you work your way into the class and the assignment that you've created. You'll see your students. You can see whether they've submitted, whether the marking's started, or whether it's been completed. If your students haven't actually submitted, you can submit for them, and you can do that either by pasting in the text, or you can actually upload a PDF. We do this when there is a handwritten document that you'd like to try and digitize. Right, so let's go into this first dummy student. And what you can see is you can see the assignment, you can see the machine's auto grading, you can see which rubric that is connected to. You can open the rubric to see a little bit more about that. But if you want to see the feedback that the machine generates, just press this floating feedback button here. You'll see that manual feedback is on by default, and you can actually toggle the auto feedback on. Just to show you how manual feedback works, so you find something in text, highlight, and then you simply select whether you think this was a good thing. So well done for embedding. Well, here you see the machine is trying to suggest some feedback here, and you add that as a feedback from the teacher. When the student logs in, they can actually press this and they can see your comment and have a conversation. So thank you, miss, for instance, and you can have a discussion around that bit of feedback. To see the auto feedback, again, back to the floating feedback button, hit auto feedback, and we're in. You'll notice that this new feedback button appears. I'll just show you again. So if we turn that off, it disappears. Here it is again. If you go into this, you'll see the BOWs. So this stands for bag of words, and this is linked to each rubric that we build. So in this case, you can see some of the bag of words that the machine is finding. We can actually go into them. So if we go into this one, for instance, you can see some of the entities that the machine is finding, and you can drill down again where you'll see some AI rubric generated feedback that the machine is trying to create. So there are three parts to this feedback statement. In the first instance, it is showing the average count for this specific entity in relation to the cohort average. It will then give this student their count specific to this assignment, and then it will try and give you some feedback, whether that's an EBI, which stands for even better if, or a WWW, which is a what went well. In this case, the machine is suggesting that perhaps this student could do more to refer to this topic a little bit more in comparison to the average. So that's how the feedback works. If you want to have a play around with it, just get in touch and we can always arrange a demo. Thanks.